de Lasagnas. I am Romelyn Michila Chica from UMS 11 Mamerto, and I'm gonna teach you how to make graphs, line graphs, and charts. So, first, let's open our Excel. The first step is to select the part where we will be putting our data. Next is the upper part where we can see the numerical parts, and let's change the general word into currency. Then click the symbol and change it into peso. After that, change the font and you can choose anything you want. Okay. Next is alignment. Click the text align in the middle of the cell or the center. Then input the data, which is gonna be our example. It's about expenses by amount in the house. Then, as you can see here is the columns. There are a number of expenses beside the equal sign that we input. Let's add the columns that has our expenses and the month of January. So I input the B2, B3, B4, and B5, and B6. In that case, we can edit it in formal bar. We can customize our table by changing the color of our charts using colors bucket in the ribbon on the upper part of the Excel. We will be creating a clustered column chart, a pie chart, and a line graph so we can see our data from several angles. Clustered column chart, well, we begin with the column clustered chart to display the 3 months of expenses, which is January, February, March, in side by side. So next is select the data from clustered column charts headers. Go to Insert tab and choose the cluster column charts. Excel will be creating a chart automatically. We will be then expand it to include title, axis label, and legend. So let's create it. Next is a pie chart. Next, we create a pie chart to see the percentage distribution of each expenses category for March. Select the March expenses. So we're gonna select the March expenses, both expenses categories and amounts. I'm going to create a couple of charts today in Excel so that we can see our expenses monthly. We will be creating a clustered column chart, a pie chart, and a line graph so we can see our data from several angles. Clustered column chart, well, we begin with the column clustered chart to display the 3 months of expenses, which is January, February, March, in side by side. So next is select the data from clustered column charts headers. Go to Insert tab and choose the pie chart. Next, we create a pie chart to see the percentage distribution of each expenses category for March. Select the March expenses. So we're gonna select the March expenses, both expenses categories and amounts. Once again, navigate to the Insert tab but select the pie charts. This chart will show the percentage that each category of expenses accounts for the overall March expenditure. So yeah, plus is the pie. Let's create a plus in the pie chart for March. So yeah. That's all, and thank you, lasagnas.